Hello, hello. How's it going? I'll be honest, I'm kind of surprised people are here. I didn't think this would be very interesting, but I've got a lot of pins to pack, so here we are. How are you all doing today? Welcome, Maru. I kind of wish I had like a overhead camera view, so I could better show what I'm doing. But this is all I got for now. Sorry. Ta-da! A packaged Hubert pin. The Black Eagles also came in, so we're gonna be packing for a while, I think. Or at least, I already packed a bunch of the Inazuma ones. Those are gonna be the first to ship out because they were the first pre-orders. So it kind of feels fair that the people who ordered first are, going to get their pins shipped out first. Hi Rain, welcome! Excited to see the pins, watch the magic happen. So here's the pins that I'm packing. It's ooh, where's the camera? Okay. It's Hubert from Fire Emblem, the Black Eagles, and I don't know if is it magical? Either way, this is a very necessary part of the process, I guess. So it is what it is, but hopefully it can be relaxing, help you focus a little bit. Hand cam, let's go. Welcome, Mega Master. Yes, I have a I have a hand cam setup, it's kind of janky. Okay. Then here's our little tub of all the pins. And I basically have shelves of these to keep organized. I wonder if I can get a better angle here. You agree this is magical? It's very magical. Packaging is always top quality. Oh, thank you so much. I'm really glad to hear that. I try to put a lot of effort into every order, I think. Which makes it time consuming, but it's also really nice. Like Christmas Day! Oh, the angle's not so good. But here's the... Can I tilt this up? Oh, baby! Here's our little tub of pins. Okay. Hand reveal. That sounds very like kinda Regency era or Victorian maiden, like, oh, I see a bit of the hand. How revealing. How inappropriate, hands exposed. I didn't realize Hubert had that many fans. Yeah, you know, it's really surprising. I thought the same. I was like, wow, I'll be lucky to sell more than like a few Hubert pins. He was the best-selling design. By far. Like, I don't know if Hubert fans are just maybe starved for content, but like, he had the most sales. And that really, really surprised me. So, Hubert fans coming in clutch, helping me, you know, buy things, I guess. Wait, what? Why? Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea. It's kind of unusual, huh? Hubert is my spirit animal. I love Hubert. The fact that everything he says sounds like it comes out of the mouth of a Sith Lord is honestly wonderful. Never underestimate the power of Hubert fans. Besides, his pin design is really cool. Thank you. The dark mage look. Hubert is underrated. Apparently less underrated than we thought, though. it, that's why I like him. Welcome, Gold! Nice to see you here. Hope you have a productive time. Chill music to work to while cuddling my cat. I approve. Welcome, Yu Yu. Thanks for joining. kind of wonder how many people came expecting to see the Kazuha pins since I put it on the thumbnail, but I already packed most of him, so we're just here. We're vibing. You did work off-cam sacrilege. I know, right? Everyone knows that streamers only work like 2 hours every day while they're streaming. Could put a singular Kazuha under the laptop just to send a message. I like it. Came here to relax to pin packing ASMR. All your pins look wonderful. I have no preference of which ones we packed on stream. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. I'm really glad to hear that. I enjoy making pins. I've been thinking of the next batch. I know some people wanted the Ashen Wolves and Byleth and stuff, but I'll be honest, I'm so tired of making Fire Emblem pins. Oh, I just don't know if I could do a good job. More Genshin Tapestry pins are a possibility. But again, would want to think a little bit on which characters, because I think I can only make around 4 at a time of those. They're like fat. They're like really big and so they're kind of clunky, and they're also more expensive. But let me show you some. This is a Shogun one. I mean, the funny thing is the height is actually the same, but just by nature of like all the background elements, she's like so big. She's so big. There we go. But I really like how it turned out. It's like she looks so nice, especially in person. I think the colors are a little faded because it's like mobile camera. Which kind of stinks, but is beautiful. I'm gonna put her here just to send a message. Just wanted to say you're very talented. I've purchased some of your pins before. Very impressed by the quality. Thank you. I'm so glad you enjoyed your order. I do my best to make sure everyone really enjoys their pins. It's one of my favorite things actually about running shop. Whenever I send off a pin, it's kind of like it's finding a new home. And so many people treat them really well, so I'm really grateful for that. Packing ASMR. It's ASMR but with no sound. Like, I think the sound would be kind of intrusive, like this crinkle. It would just be crinkling noises. What if you do older FE games? I did think of that. I think if I did older FE games, especially like Shadows of Valentia, because I love the design so much, The main problem is I would definitely have to run a Kickstarter for those just because I don't know what the demand would be. And the problem with pins is like you have to order so many in order to just break even. Like with charms, I can just order like 5 or maybe 10 and it won't be a big problem. It won't like put me in the hole or anything. But with pins, you actually have to try to sell like 100 before you like plausibly break even on your time and the manufacturing cost. So basically every time I'm like, oh gosh, I had to try to sell like 100 of these. That's crazy. So but it's possible. I will definitely think about it. I'm not confident I could sell like 100 Almer Celica pins. Tapestry pins look so cool. Thank you. Can't wait to get an Ayaka and a Kazuha pin. Let me show you the Ayaka one. I'm really proud of the Ayaka one. So, the Ayaka one is really gorgeous. Kind of hard to... Is there any way I can get... Okay, I'm sorry. The lighting really stinks because basically I have backlighting from this window up here. So it sucks, but oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful in person. There's like a slight pearlescent finish. It looks beautiful. I hope people will like it when they see it. And then the Kamisachi siblings, I also have Ayacho, who also ended up wonderful. So they also look great as a set. Okay. Kirby pins, Genshin, Sumeru, or Fatui pins. Actually, a Kirby pin would be a great idea. I love Kirby. I just, there's a lot of really cute Kirby pins out there already, and I kind of feel like, I don't know. I don't know if I can make a unique one. I don't have any ideas. Fishing Kirby. I should buy that Shogun one. Check your shop again. Haven't seen it in a while. Oh, thank you. I think, don't you already have the first edition one? I mean, I'm grateful. It'll fund my expenditures. But yeah, thank you. Kirby with Genshin outfits. Oh no. Ayaka looks stunning. My favorite Genshin character, so I can't wait. Yes! Ayaka fans unite. She's also my favorite. I love it. So they're still gonna take like just to let people know, I think we're on schedule, so these should still ship out at like August, throughout August. I don't think they're gonna ship out much sooner than that, just because again, there's a lot of stuff to pack. So I'll do my best to get everything out in a timely manner. I forgot which ones of yours I own. I know I have 5 Dilla key charms outdated because the skin is top tier. Did you get the skin? I also got the skin. I had all these Blessing of the Welkin gems saved up because I didn't get the Kuching skin. So I was like, you know what? have enough gems from Welkin. Might as well just get it. It looks so cool. Now, I don't think it's really worth 5-star, to be honest. I would have preferred to see, like... I don't know. I feel like they just barely added stuff to the animation so they could slap a higher price on it, which I don't like. But the actual costume is awesome. It would have been a lot nicer if there had been no new animations. And instead they, no new animations, and they just priced it like a 4-star skin. I forgot, did you get 5 Dillik key charms because like one for each constellation, or did you just feel like trolling? I think you were like the only person who bought those key charms, so you solo funded my Dillik charm expenditure. Thank you. The Dillik skin is so good. Hi, Momo. Yeah, maybe one of those days you'll be able to get a Kaya skin or something, huh? New voice lines as well. That's true. I like the new voice lines a lot, actually. It does feel like the new voice lines do add a lot of flavor, so maybe they just barely added animations and most of the like upsell is the voice lines. Dillikman in me feels low-key weird at the different sound effects, right? I'll tell you right now that I think the sound effects probably work with Wolf's Greystone because it looks like this kind of futuristic / sci-fi weapon, so the little extra metal ka-chunk ka-chunk sounds work. But when you're running Serpent Spine, like a lowly peasant like me, I'm like, this doesn't really fit. And for each scares got dilutes for each constellation I had. I see. I'm sad. I have a C6 gene and no constellations on Kai. No, sorry, not Kaya. On Dillik, and not a single copy of Kaching. And some people might be like, why do you want Kaching? She's basically like one of the worst units in Genshin. And the thing is, I want to collect, not that I'd ever have the money to, but I would like to collect one of each character because I want to make 100 of each character's specialty dish. Unfortunately, that's never gonna happen because I'm not willing to spend that much outside of Welkin, so basically just gotta pick and choose. The moment they drop a Kaya skin, I will do anything to get it ASAP. They should. I heard that like upcoming leaks or something, there's like what's it called? There's supposed to be like a Ayaka skin and a Lisa skin upcoming. So they'll probably do one for standard 4 stars one day. Should've pulled Kaching banner? No thanks. Banners are expensive. I pulled 30 on this Kazuha banner because I wanted either Heizo or Toma. I don't have either of them, and I want access to their specialty dishes. I got 2 copies of Heizo but no Toma, but I'm stopping because I'm afraid of ruining Pity at this point. Where my C6 Diluc at? Jean is a better constellation though. Is Jean better than Diluc? Really? I think Jean has a really good C4 if you're running Xiao Hyper Carry. Other than that, I think her constellations are pretty subpar. Her C2 like attack and movement speed is funny for the memes, but like unless you're running it with Ayato, it's not useful at all. My tactic for getting everyone is using 2 accounts. All the guys with Ether, all the girls with Luby. Oh, 2 accounts? That's a good idea. I should have done that. I mean, that's kind of how like me and my brother are with Genshin though. It's funny, we didn't plan it this way, but we actually ended up pulling for a lot of opposite people. Like he pulled for Eula, and I didn't, and he pulled for Hu Tao and I didn't, and he got Kaching, even though he didn't like pull on her banner, he just got her standard and I didn't. And meanwhile I pulled for Albedo and he didn't, I pulled for Xiao and he didn't. So we should do one of those TikTok things where like they like put on some catchy music and you show like what characters you have, but I should compare it with me and my brother because I think we would offset like a lot, except for the meta picks like Zhangli, Yelan, Kazuha, cause we'll just pull for meta sometimes. Oh my goodness, my process is a disaster. I'm like halfway on all these steps because I wasn't paying attention. Change it to be every other banner no account pulls twice in a row, then I can save up by the next one. Yeah, that's definitely a smart idea. The only problem is then you have to do like double commissions and stuff every day, and I think it can get kind of tedious, right? Diluc is outclassed by Hu Tao, Gina, Solpo for Yoimiya, Xiao, Sunfire. That's true. It's really nice that she's a support because then she has a lot more comp variety, huh? Although the main issue I think is not that Diluc is weak, is that basically Pyro DPS is really competitive, especially since any Pyro solo DPS has to basically contest with the with the Xiangling hypercarry, not Xiangling hypercarry, but Xiangling being a stellar sub DPS off field. You basically have to outclass Xiangling's damage while still basically justifying a lot of field time. I'm actually really excited to play the new event this I think it's Wednesday. Actually, just in general, there's a lot of fun stuff this week. Tomorrow the collab with my friend, and then the day after is Genshin, the new event. I think that's maybe their strongest selling point, is their limited time events are actually really good. Does wear me down a bit, more so doing events twice. Oh no. One is NA Asia. I don't have to do both at the same time, thankfully. Oh, I see. I guess for events you could always just uh-oh. Sorry. My iPad. I'm basically using my iPad camera and it keeps dying. I don't know how to keep it open. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna disable it for a second and tweak some settings because I think it's popping open the screensaver. Okay, we should not have a problem with the camera dying anymore. I can never keep up with 2 accounts. I can barely keep up with 1. Yeah, me too. I didn't complete Battle Pass this last month because I was just gone for like... I didn't log in for like 2 weeks. Why pull for Pyro DPS when you can just run Banish Xiangling? Exactly, that's why it's hard to justify when I pull. Like, I've actually been thinking, oh, I would like Hu Tao a lot. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That's what happens. Talking and packing at the same time. I actually really want to roll for Hu Tao because she's so cute, but I don't have a good spear for her, and I already have geared Bennett and Xiangling, so again, difficult to justify when Shogun National just kind of curb stomps everything, right? have one more batch of Hubert, and then we'll be moving on to a different pin. I think we're gonna be doing Edelgard. We'll see. Let me throw my webcam at you. I was even thinking, like, I bought a lot of my equipment recently from Elgato, right? Like the Stream Deck and the mic and everything. And I was even looking at the webcam going, oh, should I get this? But then I was like, there's no way I'm ever going to be doing anything that requires a real-life camera. That was my last mistake. I should have realized I'll always just want to do everything. My whole room will just be a walking, a pop-up Elgato merch sales booth. The hard part will be when Star Rail comes out. Oh yeah, Honkai Star Rail. 2 Genshins, 2 Star Rails, Honkai ZZZ. I could never. Star Rail, it's kind of interesting because the designs look super nice, but I wish I could see more of the gameplay because it's looking pretty like flat turn-based right now, and like the design looks more like a normal gacha, and I find that a little bit disappointing given how brave they were with Genshin going for an action, and now it kind of feels like we're regressing a little bit, but I could be wrong, and it could be a lot more interesting than I think. We like to see a little more gameplay, I think. The designs are all top tier. Of course. Rename bedroom to Elgato room, basically. Other Honkai players in the chat, yes! You guys should talk. Ash is also into Honkai. The only game I have 2 accounts on is Fate Go. It's a pain already because both servers run events during the same span of time. Oh boy! That's unfortunate. I believe Yu also plays Fate Go, but maybe he stopped? Been a while since I Fate Go'd. Means I don't play games on my phone much anymore. Oh, I see. tried a second Genshin a while back. Got Lisa on my first temple. I could have got her in like 20 minutes doing the story. Oh, that's unfortunate. Most of my free time now is Lost Ark and Genshin anyway. Oh, how's Lost Ark? I hear it's kinda grindy, but is it good? I can barely sit through the story of Faco. I've tried to catch up for years. My attention span is not made for the grind. I have enough gachas. What's AK? Alchemist code? No, wait. Genshin Impact, Honkai Impact. The third, I'll probably just watch other people play Star Rail. They have Bronya and Seal. Help. Oh no. It's okay. Isn't Bronya the Tsaritsa? They made her a whole Archon. In Genshin at least, I mean. Do you really need to have every copy of Bronya in every Hoyoverse game, Momo? Do you really need that? Okay. Here's what our bin looks like now. So filling up. So now it is time for Edelgard on the left side. Yo, Luna! Hi, Elle! I'm so excited to collab tomorrow. I know we haven't tested out the Don't Starve on Switch yet, but hopefully it works smoothly. I'm really excited to play with you tomorrow. It's gonna be so fun. For FGO, just skip the story, read it later. More efficient than trying to do both. That's true. If you feel like playing, you can just skip the story. And then, like, you can just watch it on YouTube or something, you know? Lost Ark is fun, especially because a friend and I have been doing late game raids. Grindy, you turn off my phone at the end of the day. Oh, okay. So it sounds like it's more like kind of MMO-y. And, that sounds kind of like a FF14 Savage Raids, is like that? Yes, I do. I have every Bronya and Seal battle suit in Honkai. I'm doing it in Genshin and maybe Star Rail. You know, I respect your dedication. I think if they put Ayaka into their other franchises as well, I'm not gonna lie, I might do the same thing as you. AK is Arknights. Oh, Arknights. Okay, okay. Arknights also has some really nice designs. Star Rail is turn-based, lots of fun mechanics to take into account, like into his skills, has Genshin's open world. Open world turn-based, Yeah, it could end up being good. I will reserve judgment, I think, until I see more of it. But, yeah. I'm trying to get the Seal back to her. She refuses to come home. Oh no. way to go. Yeah. Will there be any problems because I'm on NA and you're on EU? Hopefully not. I should have tested it earlier, but like my sleep schedule has been so whack. I've been like going to bed at 5 and then waking up at like 11:30 to stream, and it's not good. But because of that, it's like hard to test anything. So you played FGO for 5 years. Recently quit 100%. Story in the summaries now. Oh, any particular reason you quit, or you just kind of lost interest? Arts meta's the best way to play. No food there is. Bed at 5 AM. Based, I go to bed at 6. Well, you shouldn't. That's not healthy. I'm not healthy. Yeah, that's true. So I should set my streams at like night instead so I can sleep longer, right? After uni, I could focus on hobbies more, so the hobbies also took over my need to play gacha games. Oh, true! It's like you have more time to, do longer term, like, drawing and gaming sessions now, right? So... Speaking of which, I recently got into Monster Hunter Rise because my brother wanted to play a game with me. So he bought me a copy of Monster Hunter Rise. Have you heard of it? You guys go to bed around the time I wake up, lol. Yeah, it's like perfectly offset. I haven't been able to catch any of your streams because I'm basically dead asleep until like 15 minutes before stream when my alarm pops open and I'm like, oh gosh. I hate the morning. I'm not a morning person at all. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are not morning people. The misfortune is I'm actually a morning person. I feel awful. Like the ideal schedule for me would be to wake up at, I think, around 7:30 AM. That sounds like perfect to me. That's a sweet spot. But that doesn't happen. Because the problem is I'm a morning person, but I'm only most creative at night, and a lot of my work is like art related. I slept at 11:30 for work. I'm too old to stay up that late nowadays. I want to go to bed at 11:30. My body doesn't want to let me. My bro has also played Monster Hunter, I think, well. I believe Monster Hunter Rise has co-op and is both on Switch and PC. My brother bought me the PC copy. But I would also buy a Switch copy to play with you. Great Sword Life, let's go. You play Great Sword, Yu-Yu? Great Sword takes so much skill, like you can't move anywhere. It looks really painful. I have a lot of respect for you. Monster Hunter stream? Maybe, I don't know. I couldn't get into Rise after World Switch graphics just turned me off so hard. Clutch claw over wire bug, don't at me. Oh, I don't know how it looks on Switch, but the graphics are really nice on computer. And I've seen my brother play Monster Hunter World. I think I'm just too much of a weeb. I like Rise a lot more because it's so like colorful and everyone looks a little more like animated. I don't know. Monster Hunter World is very much more on the realism side, so I think Rise is great for weeb gamers. I've been trying to become a morning person. A lot of YouTubers I like to watch stream at 6 AM my time. I've been a night owl for too long. Oh my goodness, going from night owl to 6 AM is quite a jump. Who are you watching at that time? I can only sleep that early when I take a small amount of melatonin. I'm literally watching this stream while grind for both parts. Oh god, you're literally playing Monster Hunter right now. Oh wow! Are you enjoying it? Do you enjoy bow and ranged weapons and stuff? What's your favorite weapon? Brother asked me how to great sword. Hit them harder than they hit you. Just build defense. Rise is the most weeb. True, that's why I like it. What are you running, Luna? I am running I'm running dual sword right now, but the more I play it, the less I'm like satisfied with it, because basically I was playing it and I was like, is this all there is to this weapon? I must be missing something. And then I looked up some like high elo fast kills online, and I was even more disappointed because basically it's your burst window and then you just like spend all downtime and everything just planting a bunch of traps. So you just try to keep the monster like permanently stun locked. And I'm like, that's definitely a way to play the game, but I feel like I picked this class to fight things, not to be a tinkerer, you know? If I was gonna be a tinkerer and a crafter, I think I would go pick a ranged weapon like a bow gun. So I'm a little sad about it, that it doesn't seem to have a whole lot of skill or action-based mechanics. Like the perfect parry doesn't seem to build a lot of stagger value. It doesn't have a hit stun on the monsters, and it takes like a 20-second wire bug cooldown. So I'm just like, oh, this class feels like it has no impact. You know, it's nice, it's fast, it's maneuverable, but like, there's no satisfaction. VTubers stream at 5-7 AM my time as well. 6 AM must be Japanese VTubers. Putting off Rise, I know I get too into it after AX boot and now you're almost at endgame. Oh my gosh. That's quite a grind. Oh, good on you for holding it off from AX though, knowing you would be busy. I'm in my busiest season right now, but my brother got me into Monster Rise like last week, and that's been very destructive to my work cycle, which is why we're now having a pin packing stream, because I was playing too much Monster Hunter Rise and I didn't pack a lot of pins when I should have. I watch NijiN. Oh, a few other JP VTubers. Do you watch, Luxium, is it? Like Luca and Vox and those people? Because Elphys is a Luca fan. You're originally dual blade, you try bow in this game. It has a fun rhythm to it. Bow feels like I'm dancing with a monster, really satisfying when things work out. Oh, I have to look up a high elo bow guide. I know when I first tried it, I was like, I'm definitely missing something. Because this feels like Genshin and perma-aim shotting mode. So, I assume you play a lot more around with like special ammunition and stuff in bow. A lot of streamers on East Coast who stream 9 AM for EST. What? Who would do that? What kind of gamer streams at 9 AM? Beyblade attack is really fun with the dual blade though. Oh yeah, that's like the only thing I spam because it has such a satisfying like feeling, you know? A lot of that game feels like it's about experience anyway, and I'm like, this is really not the most efficient move because you're vulnerable as you travel along the spine, so if it spins, you just get knocked back and take like a crap ton of damage, but it's so fun! And you can't help going like da 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 every time. If you want impact great sword, I saw a high elo great sword clip and I was like, wow, this takes a lot of skill. This guy like perfect tackle, dodge and parried like everything and had amazing uptime. He hit like a 4,000 damage swing. Meanwhile, Piddly over here, late game dual blades, woo, you get to hit like 75 every hit with all your demon buffs, by the way. But in the end, I think I'm too weak at actually playing the game to play something like Great Sword because it takes too much skill. I actually am fettered by my own inability to game. You might like Charge Blade. My brother's a Charge Blade main. Impactful with parry stuff. Oh! Charge Blade looks pretty big, right? I should look it up. The thing is, do you remember my, what's her name? Oh, crap. Karis, my original character, based off the Sugar Plum Fairy. I built the character and designed the character appearance based off of hers, so I was like, a lot of these weapons look really big for someone who's rather slender looking. But maybe I just have to get over the immersion and just go with the weapon that I find most fun to play. Oh, this is a B grade. There's a big dent in the axe. This is B grades become freebies. This is why we quality check. Yep. Bummer. A few 100 hours in World. My muscle memory still carries. I'm still like really bad at the game. Oh wow. How do you feel about World versus Rise? Katana or sword shields? Yeah, I think Katana is honestly the best next fit. I tried most of the weapons. Sword and shield felt a little too paladin-like. Katana was fun, but early on I was like, my brother was like, if you press this key combination, it's a perfect parry. If you press this key combination, it's a perfect parry. If you press this key combination, it's a perfect parry. Like, there's so many keys. I'm a simple person. That's the nice thing about dual blades. You see monster, you spam click. I got too dedicated to role-playing and fashion hunting. You killed off your main character making an AMV for my hunting group. That's great. Worlds has features that like more rises optimized and new user-friendly. Oh, I see, I see. Speaking of fashion hunting, like, when I first started Rise, I was like, oh, layered armor settings, this is great, this is like FF14 glams, and, I found out that you can't craft new layered armor sets until rank 8, so I was trying to speed through the main story just to unlock glams. But then I learned it like takes a long time to get there. So now I've stopped. I've just accepted the fact my character is going to look ugly until I hit rank 8. Sad day. This is one weapon. The Mizutsune set, I think. The like cherry blossom dark purple Japanese swords. Oh my gosh, I wish I could have weapon glams as well, because I would just permanently have them look like that. They look so nice. Welcome to Scarred Raven, 80 pin. Are there 3 hopes pins? There will not be 3 hopes pins. Or at least I'm thinking no. I was entertaining the idea of making only 3 hopes pins for the lords only, just because there's just too many characters and I can't sell them all. So now of course my inner heart of hearts wants to make the 3 hopes Annette pin. Just because her design is so cute, but then I get scope creep, you know? Like, oh, but if I'm gonna make 3 hopes Annette, I love 3 hopes Marianne with her hair down. And if I'm gonna make Marianne, I also want Lysithea. And if I'm gonna make Marianne, Lysithea, and Annette, I might as well make Felix because I like his design. It's like if you give the mouse a cookie, he'll want milk to go with it or something. It's like me, but for merch making. You miss tracking the monster in World vs. Rise? What? Wait, whoa, buddy. Are you the kind of person who likes the elemental tracking and the Genshin Impact bounties? That's like the #1 thing that my brother was happy they removed in Monster Hunter Rise. He's like, oh my gosh, I finally don't have to just like track through this giant space looking for the monster. He said it got really tedious. Wire bug, too much mobility. Great sword chalky boy should not be able to move that fast. I would die without wire bugs. As a dual blade user, like you're already permanently out of stamina, so when if I didn't have perfect parry on the monsters, I would just eat every single hit to the face, because being permanently out of stamina is just really tough. Weapon glams were a thing in last game. I don't know if they are in Rise. Oh, maybe they are a thing. I know I googled it, but I might just not know what the feature is called. You know how sometimes you Google something, but you search the wrong term. I forgot what the Lysithea one looks like. Probably like that one the most. She has blunt cut bangs, and otherwise she looks pretty similar, honestly. Just imagine her adult version, but with like blunt cut bangs. Honestly, I'm not really feeling the blunt cut bangs, but it's Lysithea. And I love her personality. She's like this small sassy child, so Lysithea would be a great VTuber. Small sassy child. Blunt cut? Yeah, like the straight across. Her bangs are cut straight across. It's not a very flattering look. want to see Eliza the VTuber model. It would look pretty good, huh? Yeah, I prefer the curved bangs, I think. Yeah, it's like she got a good haircut when she was at the academy because those were bangs. She got a good haircut when she was an adult because those were bangs. And then somewhere along the way something went wrong. Have you considered a Sophis or Byleth pin? I have. It's just that I have a lot of Three Houses pins at this point, and I'm actually gonna start not restocking them, so they're gonna have like less stock after this run. Just because they take up a lot of room, so I don't like, if you think about it, 8, 16, 24, 24 pins just for the house students. That takes up a lot of room. So it is kind of sad. I know there are some people who would want like the full set. Like right now I'm missing Byleth, Sothis, the Ashen Walls, I'm missing the monastery staff. But I just think that's just too many characters. Rise and Sunbreak doesn't have layered weapons? Oh, sad. Why would they take that away? Glamming's like the most fun part. Well, I guess I'll be using subpar weapons forever then, because I want nice looking gear. There's still some some good looking dual blades. Okay. Well, I'm sure there are good. I wish I could use those really cool cherry blossom purple katana like for everything. It also matches my character's aesthetic really well because she has like plum colored clothes right now. I have got to go to work. That means I have to stop playing Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Have a good day at work. Thanks so much for popping in. And I hope you continue to enjoy Monster Hunter Rise. We're now done with Edelgard and Hubert for now. Wah! Sarbin. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the shelf. I will be back with the other, with a new set shortly. I have to decide who to pack next. Black equals stun? Oh, not even close. we got Edelgard and Hubert, a good chunk of them though. So waiting for one of those earbuds to fall off the desk? No, they'll never fall off. They're too loyal. This is a Linhart pin. Here we go. Get the... nice blues and greens for our next one, because we've been working with a lot of dark and warm colors. Linhart, yes, Elle, it's your favorite. That's really nice. Oh, I'm glad. Hope it's helping a little bit with focus. Comfy vibes. Just realized a big brain thing, if I were to do more packing streams, would be to put a secondary camera above the bin so you can see the satisfying sight of the bin of pins slowly filling up. of pins equals box of magical goodies. I should decorate my pins. What does the pink box do? The pink box helps me remove, before I had this thing, I would take off, let me see if I can. So every pin has a backing, right? You have a rubber clutch at the back. These two rubber clutches. And before, if you don't have a pin remover, you have to twist and like take them off by hand. Sometimes they're on pretty tight as well. So like this is already taking me a really long time, right? That time was for one rubber clutch. So what this box does, it was like some 3D printed box that I got on Etsy for like, I want to say $10. And you basically, you put where the clutch is onto this box and you run it through and it takes off the clutch for you. Like this. And it deposits it into this pull-out box here, which, so every time I finish a batch of 5, I just do this, and then I dump out the clutches, and then I can put them on back after I've added them to the backing card. So basically it just makes it a lot easier to handle clutches, otherwise it takes a long time, and it also used to hurt my fingers quite a lot. So definite investment if anyone is planning on packing their own enamel pins, you probably need one of these. Useful? Yes, very. It definitely helped me a lot. be going to sleep now. Hope you have a wonderful day, Luna. Alright, thanks so much for dropping in, Elface. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm thinking, I don't know when you're available, but I am gonna try to get up an hour earlier than our stream time, like 9 AM. So that, maybe if we can try to just test things out really quick and just make sure we get, like, you know, online working and things like that. If that sounds good to you. Because I actually just need to straight up go buy the game and Nintendo Online still, so. Good night. Just now. See you tomorrow at night. Procrastinating? Oh, you have no idea. I think like... Oh, it's really bad. I think I have like 150 emails to get through. I get so many emails in a day. And it's really hard for me to keep on top of. A lot of them are asking for like advice or art tips or I try to get back to like customers as fast as possible because those are super urgent, but like when it's anything that's not like immediately time sensitive, it's ooh, I really gotta get on top of my emails. Okay, so we have a row of Linhart done. We have a row of Linhart done, and we have been packing for an hour and 30 minutes. So I think I'm gonna stop here. I usually pack for quite a while, but like there's only so much I can do in one session before I start going crazy. So I think I'm gonna stop the stream here, and thank you so much for joining me. I'm kind of surprised that so many people were willing to watch me just pack pins, but I'm grateful, and we'll probably just continue doing work streams, whether it's drawing or pin packing, probably twice a week. So thanks so much for joining. Tomorrow is going to be Don't Starve collab with Elface, and the day after will be Genshin Impact, the new Summer Fantasia event. And then we're gonna have 3 hopes on Thursday. So regular stream time has been moved back 1 hour to 1 PM. Don't Starve collab is the only difference because me and Elface are on opposite sides of the world, so for time zone's sake, that will be at 10 AM PST. Thank you for joining Sultan, Ash, Mega Master, Aleph, Maru. Really comfy and productive vibes. Thanks for having us. Alright, thank you so much. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day.